Your lips are muscles. Your tongue is a muscle. Esophagus or your gut moves food using muscles. Your jaw moves because of muscles. And all these muscles can all be affected by the cerebral palsy. That is why, in most cases, children having cerebral palsy have uncoordinated flow of saliva, which we call drooling. Partly that is because they cannot coordinate their lips to close their mouth. Some of them have very difficult feeding because the jaw movement is also affected. The tongue itself is affected. And all of these are very important when we are feeding. It's important to see a speech and language therapist to help you understand how you're going to help your child feed. Because if you don't get the proper way of feeding, children usually will start to choke on the food that you're giving them. And if they choke, it simply means the food is not going in the right direction. And there are only two directions food can go once it skips the mouth. It can either go to the esophagus or your gut or to your windpipe. That's the trachea. The trachea, the only thing we find down below the trachea are your lungs. So if food starts to pile up in your lungs, you end up with what we call pneumonia, which is also fatal. We have had very many people dying of pneumonia. So sometimes the pneumonia people get is just out of poor feeding. Okay? And this is very common in children. If they don't get pneumonia, they end up with upper respiratory infections. You will find this mother treating one cough after the other. This is because they haven't really understood the real root cause of the cough that this child is having. If we just change the way this child is feeding, you can be saved from a lot of money that you're going to be spending on the medication for the coughs.